go and help her, go and help her. And he's like, what the fuck do you want me to do? It's a fucking horse.
Welcome to All the Scottish and Wolf Queensland.
Welcome back.
You're back.
Kieran has no notes.
I have no notes again. Don't need notes.
Alrighty. Feels like we haven't done this for ages.
Oh, when was it? Like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, a couple of Fridays ago.
Oh.
When the boys were around. That was a good episode.
That was a good episode.
I enjoyed that one.
Massive.
That was a proper episode. 3 hours.
We Roganed it.
I think we could have gone longer as well.
Probably. It didn't feel like 3 hours.
No. We were kind of shocked. We was like, well, how long have we been going? Fucking hell.
Yeah, it was good though. It's funny as fuck.
Well, I've been on holiday since then.
Oh yeah, you were looking tanned.
Yeah, and a bit burnt.
Jesus.
Shedding like a snake.
That's not good.
Nah, I
You always say it with like pride, and I'm like, what are you?
got myself a bit of skin disease.
Yeah, like why are you doing that?
I didn't mean to do it. It was a complete accident.
Yeah, but I feel like it happens to you a lot. You're always like, oh, I just accidentally burnt myself.
Well,
Like something's not adding up, bro.
I laid down on the sunbed, and the sun was out, and I looked down, and my belly was red. And I don't think I was there too long. But that fucked it, because that was the first day of the holiday.
Hmm.
And then I had to be the guy who wore the t-shirt in the swimming pool.
Did you actually wear the t-shirt?
Yeah, not just because I've got tits and a belly either. Like literally, I had to take and I've ruined my Vans t-shirt. It's got like all chlorine bleach stains all down it.
Why did you wear that one?
I don't know, I was just wearing it, and I didn't realise how badly burnt I was until like I got back out in the sun, and I was like, "Oh, that's really bad." Yeah, and then I was like, I went to go walk towards the pool, and I was like, "Oh, my belly's well red," so I was a bit embarrassed. I've got a bit conscious about my looks.
Oh, fair enough. I would as well.
Yeah. So yeah, I was the t-shirt guy.
Yeah, you were the guy that everyone was looking at. Like, look at that dickhead. Look how burnt he is.
Yeah. No, I couldn't see the burn because I had my t-shirt on.
No, but before that.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think many people. I was
and then
hiding.
They said, "Look at this dickhead. He's got a t-shirt on."
Yeah, yeah. And then they said, "Look at this dickhead with the long hair and the big beard and the
yeah,
just a dickhead."
Yeah,
but it was nice.
Oh,
I thought I was going to come back to some nice British summer.
Yeah, didn't.
No, rain.
Bit of shit, isn't it?
Proper shit.
Well, it's sunny in the minute though. I think.
Just about. Weather manipulation, bro. Told you it was a real thing.
What do you think?
100%. Well, after I got back from my Holly Bobs, went to Preston.
I hate that word so much.
I think we only literally use it because I hate it so much, and now it's become an actual thing.
That's gross.
Yeah. Yeah, went to Preston.
Okay. Went to Preston.
Not quite the same as Mallorca, but...
Was it sunny?
Little bit. But not very long. I think the people are nicer than those in Mallorca.
Yeah.
So that's one good thing. Hotel was nicer.
Than the one in Preston?
No, than the one in Mallorca.
Oh, the Preston one was nicer
Preston
than
one
Mallorca?
was alright, yeah. Surprised.
Nice.
So, that was cool. Journey wasn't as good. Took longer to get to Preston than to Mallorca.
That's crazy. What, from door to door?
Yeah, probably.
What, including like going
and
to
that's
the
not
airport
including
or
the
not?
waiting round though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Probably about the same.
That's
so I'd
fair.
rather do that travel to Mallorca.
It's probably nicer, to be fair.
Definitely. Lots of Spanish people though.
I think that's it, isn't it?
You got anything happened this week? No, nothing.
Not really, no.
Nothing.
Been at work.
Been working. No band stuff.
We've got a single coming out on the 11th of August.
Oh.
Check it.
What's it called?
7 is the level.
Why?
You just have to listen and find out, won't you?
Nothing else happening in your life right now.
I've got a gig on the 9th and the 12th.
Okay, how are you... you are so busy, but you have nothing to talk about.
Yeah, I don't want to bore people with my shit. They don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I'm good. So,
Fair enough. Well, what are we going to do this week then?
I don't know. You tell me. You picked it. Let's go.
You agreed to it.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, but I didn't. Oh, yeah, I wasn't going to look at notes no matter what you chose, so it doesn't matter.
Fair enough. That's how we roll now,
Let's
is
go.
it? Right. Well, we thought this was actually a suggestion from Danny, our Catholic friend.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
Yes. Deadliest Animals.
Oh yeah.
And I had a little bit of a rundown. Top 24.
How did you how do they define deadliest? How are you defining deadliest? Because I know you're weird. You're going to do it by
I would say the amount of people
that's killed.
The amount of people it kills, obviously, is probably a good one.
Yeah, but
That's
I feel like it doesn't necessarily make it more dangerous.
No, but then there's ones on there that you would think are dangerous, but because the interaction with them isn't that much, surely their deadliness goes down.
No, because they're still deadly as an animal.
Yeah, but if there's something else which isn't as deadly, like maybe the ratio to the attacks to deaths is a way to do it. Like if there's one attack from this animal every year and that always ends up in a death, then yeah, that's pretty deadly. But if there's...
You always make statistics so difficult.
Well, no, it's not, because if there was 1,000 attacks
why can't we just go it off of the... You get an animal, you show us a picture or a video of it doing its thing,
yeah,
and then if we go, fucking hell, that's a dangerous animal,
yeah,
then it goes on the list.
Well, I think, to be fair, the list that I've compiled is quite a good list. Like, I think there's ones on there that you would expect, and then there's a few little surprises in there.
Okay, go. Hit me with your list. How many is it? 20?
Yeah, well, I've got 24 on this list. But we can talk about others as well as we go.
Mm-hmm.
If you're cool with that.
Yeah, let's do it. Start.
So, number 24.
Okay.
Alligators.
That's banging. Alligators are scary.
How many do you think they kill a year?
A lot.
Go on, have a guess.
What, like worldwide?
Yeah, worldwide.
Oh my god.
Each year, how many on average? So obviously you got to take this as an average.
Is this just humans?
Just humans, yeah. Obviously not fucking deer and shit. Just humans.
Maybe like, I don't know, 10,000?
No.
What is it?
One.
What?
One a year.
It's not 10,000. That's a lot. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still fuck crocodiles. This is what I'm saying.
Well, that's alligators.
Okay, well, alligators then. Fuck alligators still.
So
Still.
I read another little interesting fact. The vending machines kill 13 people a year.
So what? A vending machine is...
More deadly
No,
than
see, this is what I'm saying. Your list is stupid. Because you can't have a vending machine is more dangerous than a crocodile.
Well, it's not a more dangerous animal.
I suppose it is, because if it's got chocolate in it, then it's attacking you from the inside as well. Holy shit, it's a double prong attack.
I don't know how the vending machine exactly is killing people. People getting stuck in there, maybe? Or falling on people?
Electrocuted.
Maybe.
But does that not go down to electricity?
Maybe. Not too sure.
Dead.
But yeah, I was surprised at that one. Only one a year, alligators.
So, no, that's... Nah.
That's not to say that it doesn't attack more than once a year.
Because surely then, that makes this list of 24, means there's only 24 animals every year that kill a human. Is what you're telling me.
Well, yeah, but the amount gets higher, obviously.
Yeah, but like, there's more animals than 24.
Well, there might be some other things tied on number 24 then, who have all killed one.
That's a lot of things to be tied on one and not be talking about.
I think okay, well, we'll go back to the one after we've got through the other ones, which kill more.
No, I'm going through your facts because I haven't got any, so I'm making sure that yours I'm making sure that yours are watertight. Because
maybe if you'd have done some research, you could have researched all the ones who had killed one.
You didn't ask me to, so how was I to know that was going to be part of your question?
Well,
anyway,
sharks are next, 23rd place. Can you guess?
2,
5.
Oh, this list sucks.
Although sharks are seen
but now sharks don't sound deadly.
No, well,
we still got to talk about how fucking vicious they are, surely.
No, yeah, I was about to and you interrupted me. And you hate it when people talk over you. Am I good to go?
Go on, man.
Crack on. Sharks are seen as one of the deadliest, but I think people big them up too much.
This is what I'm saying.
I think what you've got to remember is that the interactions between humans and sharks cannot be that much.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, though, because now your list... You're trying to tell me that a shark isn't that deadly.
No, it is deadly.
Fuck a shark!
Well, yeah, fuck a shark, but I think, for one, not all sharks attack humans.
No.
And so, really, you've then got to have the interaction for that shark to kill the human. And is there that many interactions?
No, because what's going to end up happening is, I guarantee you, them fucking mosquitoes are going to be at, like, number fucking 2 or something. And it's just going to... That doesn't make sense, surely.
Well, we'll have to see, won't we? So, like, they only kill 5 a year. But in the 1975 film Jaws, he killed 5 people and a dog. Just in that film. So he'd had his like annual quota completing just in that little film. So it wasn't very factually true.
What about all the people that get eaten by sharks that we don't know about?
Well, they'd have to be on a reported missing list.
Not if it's like a tribe.
Maybe. Is there tribes that live with the sharks?
Yeah, if there's a missing list, but they might have already been missing for like 6 months at sea. And they get eaten by sharks. But then no one knows that they've been eaten by sharks. They're just speculating, so it has to go down as like an unknown death. And then the sharks don't get their dues for murking motherfuckers up.
Well, I don't know. I know I've got another little side point here, which is nothing to do with sharks really.
Okay.
But when I was reading a section about sharks and how many it killed, because I checked this over on like a few different sites, and on one of them it said just under half a dozen. Why would you say half a dozen when you could just say 6?
Because half a dozen sounds bigger.
It just seems like a complete waste. Half a dozen, 6.
I get what you're saying, but I feel
and
like
also,
half a dozen sounds
why would
bigger.
you say just under half a dozen, or just under 6, or almost 6, when you could just say 5? That seems like a lot of effort.
It does seem like a lot of effort, actually.
Doesn't it? Half a dozen. Why would you say that? Go get half a dozen eggs. No, go get 6 eggs.
You nearly had a lisp set up there trying to say that, so maybe that's why.
I don't know. That was dreadful.
Right, go on. Hit me with the next one then.
What, number 22?
Yeah, we're flying through it.
Yeah, that's alright. I've got loads of stuff.
Alright.
Don't worry, your little self. Wolves.
Fuck yeah, I love wolves. I'm just going to talk about how much I love these animals because I don't agree with the list. So wolves are great.
Stop slamming your microphone.
I wasn't.
No, you're rubbing the stand.
Okay.
Why are you rubbing the stand? I love wolves. So I was wanking off the mic stand.
It felt nice.
Oh dear. Did you want to, considering how much you love wolves,
Yeah.
you want to have a guess at how many people they kill a year?
Oh, I don't really care. Probably like 12.
10.
Oh, I was going to say 10.
So shit at this game.
I nearly said 10.
Yeah, I
Fuck
know
you.
did. Almost.
Anyway, wolves, fucking amazing. They're insane.
Reasons?
Because the way they like hunt in a pack, and they've got like an actual like hierarchy system, and there's like an alpha, and then it's all like if the pack run in a certain way, and they have like, oh, it's mad. And they have like the old ones at the back and shit. It's crazy.
They're the old ones at the back.
They have like 2 guards that will then hide behind like the old ones, like kind of shepherd them up so that they don't get attacked from behind and stuff. It's crazy.
It's pretty sick.
And they're just like, have you seen them attack something?
They all pound it.
Oh, dude, it's nuts. They like teamwork. They like run them into each other. It's fucking sick.
You think it's mad
awesome.
that dogs come from wolves?
Yeah.
Like, they've really fucked dogs up.
Wolves up.
Well, yeah. But I mean, like, they've still fucked dogs up
Yeah.
through the years.
Yeah,
But,
wolves are sick. I like wolves.
I was reading the thing about, like, they used to kill, like, hundreds of humans every year. Obviously,
That's because there was
way
loads
back
of
when.
them.
Yeah. And then, obviously, we weren't in, like, big built-up cities as much back in the day. So, like, 14th to 19th century, they killed, like, hundreds of humans every year. Which, understandable. Because they'd have been running, like...
There was fucking thousands of them.
Yeah.
like because they all had like all of that land before it was like expanded across.
So what do you think? Do you reckon they just weren't breeding as much, or been they killed off?
No, they were killed off.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the settlements came, they killed them all. So when they was going like west, and as they started like going across, it was just pushing them narrower and narrower, and then most of them sort of split, I think, and then they went like up north. Some of them went up north, like Canada way, and then some of them go like Mexico. That's where you get like wolves down in like the desert and shit.
Mexico.
Hell yeah, history.
So yeah, I was saying like because they used to kill so many, that's probably why they was always seen as like in like a children's cartoon.
Yeah.
They always seem like the big bad wolf.
Yeah, because you'd be like sleeping
villainous. Yeah.
by your little like horse and cart using like a rock as a pillow, and you're going across country, and then you just wake up to like a wolf looking at you, and you're dead.
Yeah.
They'd just snatch it, so like, you had to be wary of wolves.
And they'd eat your granny and put their clothes on and stuff. But yeah, only 10 people a year now. So I think we should like lay off them a bit. They should start being the good guys.
They're reintroducing them.
Are they?
Yeah, they're reintroducing them into the wild, which is really fucking dumb.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
They're literally.
Are they like
so
a bit more
dumb.
domesticated? Or
No, they're like
wild?
pure wild. They're literally gonna like take them from up north, and then like drop them in, and it's all in like areas where there's like deer and shit.
So they can keep
and like
deer
all these people,
down.
but all these people like you have no idea what you're doing. Like them wolves are gonna decimate the deer, like absolutely decimate, wipe them out in that area.
Yeah.
And then that obviously stops like all the flowers growing because the deer aren't eating it and shitting and stuff like that, and it just like wrecks the whole like ecosystem. And that like all these people that like are hunters or like people biologists and stuff that know this shit, they're like, that's a really bad idea, and everyone else is like, yay for wolves, yay, oh my god, I love wolves, they're so cute.
That's you.
You're like, yeah, that is me, but I'm like, yeah, that's so cute, but fuck that.
Yeah.
Think of the deer.
Oh mate. What do you think's next?
I don't know, a snake or something.
Horses.
What? To be fair, I saw
You've seen
a
them
horse
motherfuckers kick people in the head.
a girl, and it was the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, you see it with your own
Oh,
eyes.
it was the best. If I could replay any memory, it would be that.
Where was this?
In the New Forest. So like they roam free down there, didn't they? Like
Yeah.
once you go like into the park, they're just everywhere, and they have like right of way on the roads and shit. We was in this massive park, and there's all these horses roaming. And it says like, don't feed the horses. They're like all around. You're like, yeah, fair enough. And this family had like stopped for a picnic, and then this horse had come over and started like trying to eat their food. So they'd all kind of got up and grabbed stuff and like ran off in different directions. And the horse, sees this like 14-year-old girl running away, carrying like berries or something good. Like this horse is like, holy fuck, that's mine. Starts chasing after this girl. The girl doesn't realise because she's like screaming, just like ah, like running away. But she screams, so she can't hear this fucking horse galloping behind her.
How can you not hear a horse galloping?
Dude, she turns around at the last second when she realises, but I think when she turned around, the horse got startled to fuck, so it just turned around, bucked up on its front legs, and just went bosh, like with the back legs. And this girl did like the biggest like star like stretch. The berries went fucking everywhere. Like she's like in a like arched back position, hits the ground, and I'm like, oh fuck!
Does it look like a Tekken KO?
Literally everyone saw it, and they were like. And I was just like, oh shit, and I was just waiting for ages, and then she kind of like got up and started crying, and as soon as I saw that she was moving her legs, bro, I started creasing. I was like, that was the best thing I've ever seen in my life. And like the mum was like shouting at dad like, go and help her, and he's like, what the fuck do you want me to do? It's a fucking horse.
I knew it'd be the dad's fault.
Yeah. Oh no.
We've had a spillage.
Oh no. Oh no.
Go get the tissues.
Where's the tissue there?
Don't know. Grab a towel.
Shit. Where's the towel?
Drawer next to the sink. Middle drawer, sink.
Shit. Shit on it.
Shit on it.
Fucking horses.
You can't blame the horses for your drink being on the floor. Oh, you...
What my glass of water did is exactly.
That's alright, I think the sofa will soak most of it up.
They just love having me live here. I'm not having me.
I'm keeping this bit in.
You could. I want everyone to know that I went and locked up.
Right, are you going to have another drink?
I don't think I should. No, I have sippy cups. That's not bad. So that's fine.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
My bad, people. I accidentally horse kicked over the glass of water.
So is the dad getting the blame for that as well?
Yeah, that was the dad's fault as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Anyway, horses, they're great. Majestic animals.
So, like, one thing I found that was good about that is, like, obviously the others, when they attack, so alligators, sharks, wolves, they're like, try and munch on the people.
Horses is just like...
Horses, they're like, they don't eat meat, do they?
No.
So, theirs is literally through, like, accidents. Jockeys.
I feel like this is... Leave the list alone, Kieran, it's fine.
Leave the list alone. Dude, you could have done your own list.
I could have done, but then we would have just been arguing about why my list was better. So... it wouldn't have been good. It wouldn't have been good TV.
Glad we're not on TV.
Exactly.
I realised I haven't got a face for the radio or a face for the radio? A face for TV or a voice for radio.
Yeah, no, I'm lacking in both.
Leopards.
Boy.
So they're like...
They're nice.
Not the most fierce big cat.
They just remind me of Cat Slater now.
Why? Oh, because of the
leopard print. Yeah.
Do you remember the EastEnders game? We used to dress them.
Yeah. And if you didn't put the leopard print on Cat, she was like... She'd pull that fake... And then you'd have to put the like leopard print stuff all back on, and she's just like... Like, it was weird.
Oh, shout us out on the Facebook pages and Instagram pages if you remember that game.
Yes, do that.
Because I hope that we're not just the only two weirdos who used to play that game.
Yeah, it was like dress up EastEnders. It was jokes. You could put like Phil Mitchell in like a fishnet vest and shit. It was funny.
What?
Hey.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, 29 people a year leopards kill.
That's quite a lot, though.
I was going to say, was you thinking higher or lower?
I don't know, really.
Because I was reading a thing about their shrinking habitats, and humans are getting closer and closer and closer to where they live.
Dare you? Sorry, you just sounded like Greta Thunberg for a bit there.
The shrinking habitat.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying.
Fuck that little gremlin.
Jesus. Get back to the leopards, bro. Get back to the leopards.
Still, mate, my favourite meme about Greta.
Oh, no.
Should I say it?
No.
No, okay.
Just leave it. Don't do it.
Yeah, fuck Greta anyway. Yeah, leopards.
Yeah, they're fucked. They're kind of cool, though. 29 people is a lot.
Yeah.
You think about it, that must just be all people in, like, the villages and stuff in near where they live. Where do they live?
Everywhere. No, usually
in, like,
North America.
It's Africa. What's
What's
that bit called in Africa? I can't remember what it's called.
Africa?
No, the savannah.
Savannah. Yeah, savannah.
Is that where they live? I'm sure.
You know where Lion King was filmed?
Oh wait, no, that might be cheaters actually. No, leopards are there as well, aren't they?
Probably.
100%.
I know, like, leopards live up in like mountains and stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
Because they're on Red Dead.
They have like snow mountains and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, they're living everywhere.
Yeah, they got everywhere. How did they get everywhere?
Is that the first cat on the list?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Interesting.
Are you surprised by that?
No.
I'd be surprised by the next one.
Go on.
Being above leopards.
Go on.
Ants.
I'm not surprised.
You're not?
I've seen them little motherfuckers.
Fire ants mainly.
They have the.
There's so many of them.
The thing with I accidentally stood on one the other day.
Yeah.
And I was like, just sat down outside, and then I was like, shit, I accidentally stood on the ant, And then this other ant just come out of nowhere and like was searching around for food, found that ant, and then I was like, oh, I wonder what he's gonna do. Like in my head, I'm playing the scenario out. Like he's gonna go back to his home and be like, oh boys, we've lost one. He's been stood on.
Yeah.
And then he like started going mad, like frantic afterwards. And I was like, what the fuck?
He was running around panicking.
But yeah, that's what in my head I was like, what the fuck? The ant's panicking. He ran down this little crack, come back up, and then like 2 more followed him, and they looked at the body, and it's all just running around, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then there was like loads of them just come out, and they like moved the body and shit, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, like a mad funeral.
It was weird.
Like one of them funerals where they carry him on his shoulder through the town.
Yeah, it was so weird. I got really creeped out, but so I'm not surprised ants are on there. They're creepy little motherfuckers.
Well, you get a little insight into them, didn't you? In Bug's Life.
Yeah.
And ants. I forgot how good Ants the film was.
Yeah, I put it on the other night actually. It was on Prime, I think.
Yeah, pretty sick.
Yeah, I like that film.
Yeah, apparently these fire ants, they rush their victims in great numbers.
Oh, it's savage.
So they literally
So they just
imagine just like
they just
walking
team as
down
like they rush B.
Yeah. And then they bite the skins of their victims, and then they get a stronghold and they inject toxic venom. That's pretty cool.
They what? They hold them in like a headlock.
I did not say that.
No, I looked at the way you
said they get a strong hold.
You were actioning.
I know. I went like this with like fangs.
I thought you were saying that one of them holds them, and then the other one like I was like, what? They have them in a headlock?
Oh, they've been down
That's
to CSA
insane.
learning jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
I can't even say that. Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
I do jiu-jitsu, bitch. Yeah. So, 30 people a year. Although for the amount of ants that there are.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty shit.
And they're 19th on the
Right,
list.
don't listen to what we just said. Ants are shit. No, actually, real quick before we move on from ants, have you seen that video where they build the bridge with themselves?
No.
Oh my god. So they're trying to get to this like hive or some shit, I don't know. It's like a kind of biggish kind of ant. And then they all like chain together. They like hang on to each other and chain together and they like swing and make this bridge. And then there's literally an ant bridge.
And then
all the other ants are running across it up to this like hive thing.
Bro, that's pretty cool.
Bro, I need to actually find that. I will find that quick.
Did you ever go to, I think it was London Zoo, it might have been Colchester Zoo, and there was like ropes and shit from like one side to the other of their little nest, and then you would like walk underneath it, and it was these ants just walking across your head.
No, that
like,
sounds
well, they're walking
mad.
across the rope like above your head, and then like just all around, and they're just like they're just on the
carrying
mission.
like leaves and shit.
Yeah, they're just on the mission to get their food, and you're just standing there looking at them, just like.
I've been to a couple of ant things. Weirdly, the last ant thing I saw was at
my garden.
Genoa Aquarium.
Aquarium?
Yeah, they had ants. That's how shit the aquarium was, by the way. Don't go to Genoa's. Yeah. Here's the video. Look at this shit. Hang on.
Wait, them ants are well small.
Oh, piss off.
No.
Yeah.
That's all ants.
That's all ants.
It's like a dreadlock.
Yeah, and they're all just hanging, right? And then look, it goes like, look how long it goes on. It goes down, and then I think it goes up the other side to where the wasp nest is.
Holy shit.
Dude, it's fucking insane. That's what I'm saying. Ants are creepy. They've got their own like societies going on, dude.
How many fucking ants are there?
Mate,
You think
thousands.
that's like a million?
Easy, probably. Look at them, all the way up to that.
Holy
How
shit.
sick is that?
Guys and girls.
Yeah, you need to watch this video.
We keep saying we're going to do links for stuff, and we don't.
Alright, hang on. Let me actually save that link then. Let me do that.
Oh, by the way, people, we need more comments and engagement on our posts, because we ain't getting shit. No one's seeing it.
No one's seeing shit. We're never going to get famous.
Never. I really want to quit my job, but I sort of need you guys just to press a button. It's not hard.
Hey, it is.
Apparently it is.
Carry on. Sorry.
So you've got that link saved?
What?
You've got that link saved?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you want to guess the next one?
No.
Number 18. Jellyfish.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Again,
they're savage,
not,
actually.
Not as many as I thought.
Is that 18?
Yeah, number 18. 40 people a year.
To be fair, though, a lot of people get fucked up by them.
Yeah. Well, you just got to piss on them, ain't you?
Well, I think it depends on the fish. Jellyfish.
I think they're So a lot of people get stung. So I read about 200,000 people annually get stung by jellyfish.
How many?
200,000.
Oh, I just googled that.
Did it come up?
Yeah, but it says an estimated 150 million people globally are stung by jellyfish each year.
Oh, really?
While the majority of stings in North American coastal waters cause relatively mild reactions, the box jellyfish, such as, I don't know, I'm going to say that, found in Indo-Pacific waters, are significantly more worrisome.
Mm.
Yeah, so everyone's kind of saying 100. Where did you get 200,000 from?
I read it somewhere. Shit site.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's a bit. And then how many did they kill? Sorry.
This is saying 40 people a year.
Yeah, that's probably people just have allergic reactions, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, I think they might have been the first ones into water sports. To be fair.
What, jellyfish?
Yeah, so they're just like sting. Now piss on me.
That sort of water sport. I had a jellyfish on a jet ski in my head. I was like, where the fuck is this motherfucker going? Oh no.
Oh dear. Number 17.
Go.
Bees.
Oi.
See,
bees are sick.
There was
a film with bees.
Bee movie.
No.
Oh.
It was like a 90s film. I'm really hoping you remember it. It was like a horror-y I don't even know it. I can't even. It was like bees and shit, and there was people trying to get away from these killer bees, and it was crazy.
One Flew Over the Hornet's Nest.
Oh, I don't know. It was killer. Was it actually just called Killer Bees? Did I just unlock a? Hang on. I've been bugged by this for years.
I like the use of the word bugged.
Killer Bees movie. It's called Killer Bees.
Is it?
2002. I've been bugged by that for so long, and then I'm just like, it's about these like killer bees. Like, oh wait,
they weren't very creative with their title, then, were they?
No, just 2002. You didn't. There was only like 10 films out, so you could just call it whatever you wanted. Now you're like, oh, that's Taken.
Taken 2.
Fuck's sake, oh, that's Taken 2.
Did they ever do a Killer Bees 2?
I don't know.
Or was B Movie the follow up?
B Movie might have been the family friendly.
The family friendly one.
Yeah.
Great film though.
I'm just sorry. All I'm thinking about is going to watch that film now after this. I'm just buzzing.
Literally. Right. We've mentioned this animal already.
Go on. Oh, it's a crocodile.
No.
Oh.
It's one of the ones that you were saying was going to be decimated by the wolves.
A deer?
A deer.
Yeah, man. They got big ass horns.
You know that. Fucking old Bambi and his pals. They just basically jump out in front of fucking cars all the time.
Wow.
130 people a year.
Yeah, I've seen some mad videos of deer jumping through.
Imagine just driving home at night one day, like you're on your way back from work, and then just deer, boom, through your windscreen. Like, even if it doesn't kill you, like, just imagine the shock.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Of like, you're just driving along, and then a deer ends up in your passenger seat. You're like,
have you seen the mess of some of them as well? When like they've gone like into the car, and then they've like scrambled to get out, but they've like ended up like cutting themselves and stuff, and it's like just chaos.
I would like to actually look something up, the amount of deer that are killed by cars, and see what the who's winning that little battle. Do you reckon more deers are killed?
How many deer? Yeah, more deers have got to be killed. Surely. On average. Oh wait, what? How many? That is not an easy answer. Why do they do that? You know, it's like, well, it's a 6.3 to 1.2 average. What do you mean? Just tell me how many animals are going.
Should have listened in school.
Oh, I can't. Why haven't they? No, I don't know.
Well,
it's not giving me an answer. Maybe if I just go USA, because obviously that's where a lot. Oh.
USA.
How many deer are killed each year? Oh. Car deer accidents cause approximately 175 to 200 fatalities.
Oh, that's not too much higher than. Oh, is that saying?
Oh wait, no,
humans?
that's talking about the humans then.
Yeah. What did that one say?
Why did it say? 175 to 200.
Okay, it would still be in 16th place according to my list.
Awesome. Well, I'm trying to just find where. Why haven't they just got an answer for how many deer get fucked up by cars?
Need to ask Rogan. I bet he knows.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, I really want to find this now, and this is awful listening. Fucking. We're gonna have to hit him with some lift music.
Or we can just cut it.
Yeah, let's cut it. I can't find it.
Alright. In number 15, African Cape Buffalo.
Ooh.
200
Well, they just
people
like
eat it.
headbutt motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, they're like, so like one of the big game hunters, they sell Cape Buffalo, like hunting adventures online.
Oh, okay.
So like loads of people go there. But like the big male buffalo, they wander from the herd to keep like a watch from distance, and then they attack any threats from behind.
Oh shit.
So you just be there like hunting all of these fucking buffalo, and next thing, what?
Oh,
Straight up behind you.
fuck that. They're
Take that.
giant things as well.
Yeah, they are huge. I see a couple of pictures of them, just like, oh,
Yeah, that's disgusting.
absolute jankers. And 14, we'll get to one which you might have guessed would be on the list. Lions.
How many they get in?
Only 250 a year.
That's still a lot though, considering where they live. They only live in Africa, really.
Yeah. So it's like...
Unless it's counting mountain lions.
Possibly. There's
they
only
come-
50 more than like the buffalo though.
Yeah, I'm not shocked by that though, really.
No.
Because there's a lot of buffalo for the lions to eat, so they're not generally going to eat human. Or
Well,
kill
they
humans.
will see us as like tasty snacks though.
Well, they might just attack us if we're being dicks or getting too close.
Yeah. I wonder how many... so the other thing I couldn't find is whether any of these were in captivity. I was really trying to find out, and I couldn't. It was just... The internet isn't that great.
No, that's pretty shit.
It really doesn't feed our brains for the answers that we want.
No.
If you type something in, you could just be searching for like pages and pages and pages. Like,
Just to
doesn't
find
come up.
one answer.
Yeah, and it's
Like I just did with the...
yeah, just give me the fucking answer. Shit. Yeah, so you don't really want to be out and about near the lions because you'll end up as dinner probably.
Yeah. What's next? Go hit me.
So the next two are tied in 13th.
Okay.
And we got elephants.
Ooh.
You want to guess how many a year?
How many was a lion?
250.
310.
500.
Ooh.
They're double the lion. That's mad.
Yeah, but it's because they're usually... I think it's because they eat vegetation, don't they? So they'll go to like the farms, like the village farms. And then obviously the villagers are like, get the fuck away from my crops. And then they get stampeded and killed.
Yeah,
Whereas like the lions are like miles out. They're pretty happy just chasing buffalo and shit, surely.
I suppose so. We were saying that like elephants usually respect your space if you're respecting theirs.
So
But then
that's them
if they feel threatened, then they'll just basically, or if any tourists are like overly aggressive or anything, they'll just kick off in a rage.
You don't want to piss one of them off.
No.
They're giant.
Before you know it, you got fucking Dumbo slapping
They're so
his
big.
ears.
Isn't it crazy that that's like a thing? Like
Yeah.
an elephant's a fucking thing.
Yeah. Are they actually related to mammoths in some way, shape or form?
Probably. They've got to be, surely.
Yeah. So like a mammoth.
I think
of
is
some
it not
sort.
as it's not as close as what you think it is though, isn't it? Or
No.
something like that.
They look so similar.
I remember something about it being like you think they're like cousins basically or whatever the fuck it is they call it, and they're like not as close as what you'd think they are. I'm like, oh. Fair
So
enough.
how did like a couple of mammoths survive whatever the extinction to, or do you reckon elephants had just come around before the extinction?
Don't know, maybe they was already there before the extinction.
Possibly. Ain't evolution the weirdest thing?
Yeah.
I love it. But some people's eyes don't exist though.
Doesn't. God created all.
Crazy. Yeah, tied with elephants is hippos.
They're fucking savage, to be fair. They can like run at 40 mile an hour and swim at 40 mile an hour. I told you I didn't need notes, by the way. This is all in my head.
Well
This
done.
is why I can't remember anything else.
Yeah, I wrote down 30 kilometres an hour. So it's about the same. No?
Yeah.
More or less. Yeah, like it's like I was thinking about this as well. In like a lot of like cartoons and things, they're seen as like big, gentle, like in Madagascar and shit like that.
Yeah, no.
It's like gentle and no way.
They are savage. You seen the size of their mouth?
Yeah.
You seen it when they just like crush it, like when they like throw
like
shit.
watermelons.
Like,
Was it watermelons we was watching?
like giant watermelons?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like,
Just boom. Yeah, and then like obviously like the bed advert as well.
yeah.
I don't want no fucking hippo in bed with me.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
And also while I was reading, I got really confused. Is it hippopotami or hippopotamuses?
Hippopotamus. Yeah, that's I don't know. Hippopotami. I feel like hippopotami is easier to say, so that means
But
the answer is the other one.
Hippopotamuses.
Because why would they go for the easy one?
Well, I was trying to write a sentence and
Never
I couldn't
do.
work it out, so then I just fucked the sentence off completely.
Fair enough. Also, talking about hippos, they're in Assassin's Creed Origins, the game, and they're like pain in the butt.
I know.
Anytime you get near them, they just try and kill you. So the game got it right.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Did they run at the same speed?
they're pretty quick. Yeah,
I can't believe how fucking quick they are.
it's like something that big running at you that fast. No,
Yeah.
thank you. No, thank you. That's like when I played American football.
You said big
Literally.
hippos, weren't you?
There's some people that size running at me. It was scary. I have PTSD now.
You should stick to normal football.
Yes. But Dad always told me I was shit, so I quit. Thanks, Dad.
That's because you never practice hard enough.
No, I was too busy practicing your bass guitar, fam.
How's that going?
Yeah, if I can sing them in two bands, mate. Come on. I'm on the radio and that. Come on.
Stop doing a podcast with me.
Yeah, but I should be out there living a rock star life. Instead, I'm back here doing a podcast.
Well, podcasts are cool as well.
Yeah, I like them. Ouch.
Hey,
Go on.
number 11.
Go on.
Crocodiles.
Hey.
Hey. They're Crocodiles are opportunistic. Is that how you say it?
Crocodiles.
That was a really good word when I wrote it down, and now I can't say it.
Opportunistic predators.
Opportunistic hunters.
Oh.
And any animal that moves in their habitat is fair game. About 1,000 people each year are fatally attacked by crocodiles.
Bro. Fuck crocodiles,
I
man.
know. It's like, because crocodiles hunt in generally poorer and more remote regions, each death receives far less media attention than other common animal attacks.
Oh my god, have you heard them growl?
No.
Dude. I hope I can find the one I found the other day, but if not, I'll just use a different one. But, hang on. Yeah.
What the fuck? Is that a crocodile?
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking dragon or something.
Bro. What, fuck that.
Fuck crocodiles. I didn't even know they roared.
Yeah, they're fucking...
Do the roar.
that is... Oof. No. Fuck a crocodile.
Yeah, see, like, so that's where it's like, yeah, fuck crocodiles. They're scary. They're killers. Like, 1,000 people a year. It was mad. Then the next one up, double the amount. And I don't think you'll sort of get it.
Go on.
Tapeworm.
Oh yeah, that's fair though. So many people get that shit.
I know, it's mental.
Yeah.
Usually makes its way into a human host through food or water contaminated with eggs. People go years with no symptoms before the infection suddenly becomes serious.
It's crazy.
So they played a fucking long game, bro.
Yeah, man, evolution.
Fucking... That's jank.
Yeah, no.
That's so jank.
Crazy they can kill you as well.
Yeah. And like, you just don't know
Yeah,
That
it's
you've got it.
nice.
until it's too late.
It's too late.
And then, sort of sticking on the worm thing, Ascaris roundworms, 2,500 people per year.
Mm.
These parasites have tiny eggs easily transferred from contaminated dirt into human mouths. The roundworm places themselves in the small intestines and can interfere with nutritional uptake. This causes tissue reactions and can lead to intestinal blockage, and as the worms get bigger.
Bro, how does that little thing know that it's in the intestine to then come out of his little egg to then sit there and then suck up all of the nutrients before you do?
No. It's nuts. And it just
And
goes
people
bigger.
want to tell me aliens don't exist. Bro, they're living on our fucking planet. What is that?
They're inside us.
What is that?
Ugh. The jank.
Oh my god.
Like,
I need to write that thought down because that's really creeping me out.
Imagine how many... imagine that number's come down, the amount of people that die from these worms now.
Yeah, it must be.
Not just us as well, like humans. We are humans.
Yeah. Are you okay? What are we?
Animals as well get worms and stuff, don't they?
Yeah, it's like you have to get them all dewormed and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a pandemic. God damn.
Let's get a World Health Organization involved. They've done such a great job with the last one.
Yeah.
I'm not bitter.
What's next?
Scorpions.
Yes.
I love scorpions.
Scorpions are cool as fuck.
They're fucking sick.
I mean, they're cool until there's one in front of me and I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, no, I mean...
It's probably alright.
You can get them when they've had the venom taken out of them. You can hold them, can't you?
Yeah, but that's not the same.
Wow.
That's not the same, boy.
I just like the look of them.
Want to hold a real scorpion with the sting in its tail.
Yeah, it says there's only 2 kinds of scorpions that have venom potent enough to kill human beings. That is the Israeli Deathstalker. What a fucking name.
The what?
Israeli Deathstalker.
And what the fuck is that?
Sounds like some sort of Nazi or something.
I want to see it.
Find a picture. Israeli Deathstalker.
I was trying to write down that thought because it was really blowing my mind about the tapeworm.
Did you finish it?
Yeah. What was happening? Sorry.
Israeli Deathstalker.
Israeli.
Just type that in. See if scorpions come up straight away, or see if anything else comes up.
Israeli Deathstalker. Oh yeah, it comes up straight away.
Has he got a swastika on him?
Has he got what?
Swastika.
No. It's a subspecies of scorpion known as the Boothidae. Looks scary though. Look at it.
Show us. What colour is it?
It's like kind of black with yellow legs.
Ugh.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
How many is this killing?
3,250 people a year. That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot considering like how much of the world do they live on?
Yeah, like, can't be that much.
No, it's just like deserty areas, isn't it? Like it's around the equator probably.
Yeah. So it's that one, and yeah, while you've got it up, Brazilian yellow scorpion.
Oh, that sounds dope.
He's well sick of football.
Yellow scorpion.
Plays in barefoot, just in the street.
That's not even yellow.
Is it not?
Oh, kind of.
Brazilian yellow.
That one is, but I feel like that's been photoshopped a bit.
Yeah, I suppose so.
If there's any weird background noises, it's my belly.
You hungry?
Yeah.
It said like children are quite at risk from the poison that it produces.
So not adults.
Well, yeah, children, and then it says and the elderly and people with compromised immune systems. So a bit like COVID, really.
Yeah. Next.
Oh, bruv, I don't think you'd have ever guessed this one.
Right.
Because I was shocked when this is at number 7.
Okay.
It kills 10,000 people a year.
Right.
Freshwater snail.
What?
A freshwater snail.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, how is that killing people?
So this is a 3-way tie, by the way, for 7th place.
Tell me about the snail.
But the freshwater snails release the parasite that causes...
Fucking parasite.
Fucking hell, there's way too many S's in that for me to say. Get your raincoat. Schistosomiasis.
Did you just... Why is the chair floating?
Oh no!
You got the furniture floating, the fucking clock's dancing. What the fuck have you done? Russ!
Schistosomiasis.
Oh, that's right, they've stopped.
Schistosomiasis. In tropical and subtropical freshwater. Oh, it says it again. That miasis thing causes all sorts of problems.
What is that? What does that mean?
Right, so it causes all sorts of problems, from rashes and digestive problems to infertility
Oh,
and
fuck.
bladder cancer.
What the fuck?
It's a killer.
That got dark.
Yeah, man.
That just got so progressively worse.
I don't like freshwater snails. And there ain't no way I'm ever eating a snail. Sorry, French people, but nah.
Yeah, what if you accidentally eat a freshwater one?
Like, snails freak me the fuck out anyway.
I really wanted to try a snail when I went to Paris and I couldn't.
Oh,
I just couldn't.
Did you actually want to?
I wanted to. I was like, I'm going to do it. And then I just couldn't. I don't know. Every time I looked at it, I was like, nah, I can't do that. I'm good.
I'm teaching my boy like maps of the world, like countries of the world.
Yeah.
Bought him a little globe and that. I'm like, this one is France. He's like, alright, eat snails. That's all I'm teaching him about it. He's remembered it.
Oh, he's going to be shocked when he gets older.
Yeah, don't eat freshwater snails. Fuck.
I just meant about French people.
Oh.
He's going to be like, wait a minute, they're actually alright. They're just... What?
Yeah, joint in 7th place. Assassin bugs.
They were?
Assassin bugs. It transmits a dangerous parasite.
Oh, mate, these parasites are taking over.
Through its feces.
Damn.
Feces? That's poo,
Yes.
by the way. Yeah. Just in case you didn't know. The parasite, which causes a condition known as Chagas disease. Immediately shows symptoms, which can include severe swelling of the heart or the brain. Or the penis. That doesn't really. That come to my brain. This deadly phase of Chagas disease it causes around 10,000 fatalities a year.
How many? 10,000?
Yeah, boy.
Jesus.
Chagas.
I feel like these are cheating at the top here, though. They're using parasites. It's not really them, is it?
I know. The next one's similar.
I told you this list would get worse.
Well, no, it gets good. We're almost at top 5 now.
Yeah, I know, but like we've gone from fucking lions and leopards to a snail.
Yeah, it gets better though.
Oh, okay, right.
Oh yeah, this one again. Why all the S's? It's TSETSE.
You playing the drums, fam?
It's a snare drum fly,
Oh.
and it kills. Oh yeah, sorry, it's tied in it with 7th place. I can keep up. I've even written there tied 7 plates.
Have they counted every single person?
Have
they counted every single person?
Potentially. African sleeping sickness is caused by a parasite transmitted by the fly. Do you think that's just noise it makes? You know, the ones over here go.
Yeah. That's not going to get annoying.
And this one just goes. Fuck, where was I? Yeah, there is a treatment for the parasite, but because the disease usually infects those in rural areas, proper treatment can be hard to find. Death will eventually occur after several years of infection.
Oh my god.
It's a slow burner.
Oh, the slow burners suck.
Oh,
Yeah.
African sleeping sickness. Jeez.
That's crazy. What
I
number's
think I might
that?
have
7?
that. I love a sleep.
You said that's 7.
That is 7, yeah. So because them 3 were tied on 7, we're in the top 5 now, but go to number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Any guesses? Considering all the other ones we've been through and what we haven't covered yet, any guesses?
No.
Dugs.
Oh, nice.
I heard your belly go then.
Did you?
I think you got a parasite.
I've got parasite.
Dugs. Do you like dags?
Do you like dags?
Man's best friend can also be a nightmare. Maulings and bites from rabid dogs both are to blame for 25,000 people a year.
Just rabid dogs?
Well, not just, obviously. Maulings and then bites from...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But again, that's probably on interactions.
Yeah.
Like, how many people have dogs?
And how many people have freshwater snails?
Yeah.
See?
So,
Yeah,
are the
that's
freshwater snails more deadly than the dogs then? Because I don't see many people taking their freshwater snails.
I'd say a
for
dog's
walk.
more deadly.
Yeah.
If I see a freshwater snail there, I'm kicking it. It's dead. It's done.
Yeah,
the fight is over. Make it stop. Yeah. UFC record.
What about one dog-sized freshwater
fuck
snail.
that snail up.
One fresh.
What size dog?
And then 100 freshwater snail-sized dogs.
No, I'm beating the fuck out of that.
I'd need
snail.
to find how big a freshwater snail is.
Yeah, it's not one of them giant ones, is it? Because if I'm saying all this shit and it's one of the big ones,
and
I'll
then
take
you've
it
got,
back.
And then you've got 100 of them dogs
Hang on,
biting your toes off.
What is it? Freshwater snail?
Yeah.
It's tiny.
Is it?
I'll beat the shit out of that thing. I can comfortably say I'd win in a fight. And I can't say that a lot.
Even one that's like a Rottweiler size.
Yeah, I could beat the fuck out of that.
Well,
Easy.
Okay, fair enough.
To be fair though, 100 dog. How many dogs that size?
100.
Yeah, 100 dogs that size. I could just stand them all.
Fair.
But I wouldn't want to do that because then that'd be murderous.
No, poor doggies. Yeah, 25,000 is quite a big number. But then I suppose not, with the amount of dogs that there are and the amount of interactions that you have with dogs.
Yeah, true.
So dogs are good, as much as they're number 4 on the list.
They are deadly though.
Yeah.
Can be.
Are they supposed to be domesticated though?
What do you mean?
Like, they come from wolves.
Yeah, but it wasn't like we had a whole society and then we were like, oh, let's just take some of them wolves and make them our pets. They were used as like work. They like worked them, didn't they?
Yeah. And then one of
Thousands
the
of
wives
years
was
ago.
like, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Just let it live in the house and sleep in the bed.
Yeah.
To be fair, that was me.
Yeah, probably.
My dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog's number 4, 25,000. Double that number for the next one. Any guesses?
48,000.
No, I said that. No, for the animal. Fuck's sake.
You said double that number. Any guesses?
What's 9 plus 10?
No, I got it right though. What number are we on?
50,000 people per year. You've got to guess the animal is the game.
50,000 people.
Yeah.
Seagulls.
Fuck birds, man.
I fucking hate seagulls.
They fucking, in terms of attacks, they drop bombs on everyone.
Oh, did you see the thing I put on my story the other day about the size of the wingspan of the albatross?
Oh,
3.65 meters. So we put a tape measure out, and I was just looking at it for a good 5 minutes, like, what the fuck?
That's longer than a length of conduit.
Dude, I was stood there like, this isn't real. That's scary.
You could get on that bird and ride it.
Probably. The body's quite big as well.
What was that bird that Rogan was talking about? It was a few episodes back. It might have been with Duncan Trussell. The other one, where they was dressed as furries.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about this bird that you could ride. And it looks like... Oh, I can't even remember it. There's no point. I'll find it afterwards and show you. Sorry, people. Ignore me. Yeah, serpents are the 3rd most deadly creature in the world. I wrote a stupid little thing now, I'm not going to say it. Though the chances of dying from a snake bite in the United States are near 0, other regions don't have immediate access to high quality medical care. So I'm reading here that
you've gone onto an American
science
website.
No,
because it's only talking about North America.
but that one says about North America, not the other ones.
Yeah, but that one's only saying that that's...
I said, though the chances of dying from a snake bite in the United States are near 0, other regions don't have immediate access to high quality medical care.
Yeah, so how many does it kill then?
50,000.
I thought you were saying it didn't.
No, just in the US. It says near 0 from a snake bite.
Okay.
Probably because their snakes maybe aren't as venomous, or that there's better medical care, so you can be cured from it.
Yeah. Okay.
Whereas, like, if
I was just getting confused. That's all.
you get bitten in like Africa or Asia or somewhere like that, you might not.
Australia, where they got some crazy.
Yeah, and you might be stuck in the outback somewhere, and they've got like mad venom as well.
Yeah. So.
I'm wondering though. Again, couldn't find it.
Have you seen Snakes on a Plane?
No.
Great film. Sorry, carry on.
I was wondering how many die from snake bites, and then how many die from like strangulation.
Well, I wonder what's more.
I reckon bites, because it's more of a snappy thing, isn't it?
I reckon strangulation.
Do you?
Yeah.
You reckon more people die strangulation?
So what am I googling? How? What's going to be the easiest way of wording this so Google actually knows what I want?
Snake attacks. Fatal snake attacks. Bites versus strangulation.
Nice.
Maybe. Something like that. That's sort of along the lines of what I was searching earlier, but nothing come up.
Bites versus strangle. It doesn't really give you an answer, does it?
No, it never does.
That's annoying.
Yeah, so snakes, I held a snake the other week, but it wasn't a venomous one. They feel really weird.
Yeah, they're not like what you expect.
They're not slimy, but they look slimy. But they're not smooth.
Yeah, they're weird. Strange. Kind of cool though.
Yeah, cool. Maybe I would have one as a pet.
They've got cool patterns.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Is that fair on the snake to have it as a pet?
Yeah, probably. Imagine just releasing it. Oh, this is really unfair. And just releasing it in the garden. Scare the shit out of your neighbours.
Yeah, when it gets big.
Is it in Australia? They have to like check the seats and things like that.
I think
go underneath in like the U-bend and that.
Yeah, sometimes I think it's. I think if you ask most Australians, they probably don't do that, but they.
Second on the list. 475,000 people per year.
A tick.
Other people.
How many a year?
475,000.
No. There's more murders than that, surely.
Yeah.
Surely. No way.
This was written by a Liberal as well. The bit that I read. I had to put it in here.
Right.
Thanks in no small part to gun violence.
People have been killing each other for fucking hundreds of years. Surely there's more people to get murdered than that. Are we talking strictly murder?
Well, no, it just says humans check in as the second most deadly animal in terms of killing humans. So, I don't know, is that hit and runs, stabbings?
What number did you say?
475.
Okay,
what have you got?
World Health Organization an estimated 651,000.
I don't believe them cunts.
How many humans are killed? Yeah, I found the one that you were on. That's mad. I would have thought it'd be way more than that.
Do you think it's more?
Yeah. Look at how many humans there are. There's like billions of people.
Yeah, 8 billion people. Not everyone's murdering every day, though. I think there's only 365 days.
I feel like murdering every day.
Yeah.
But I don't act
on it.
There's
feeling like and then doing it. Yeah, like even like serial killers, they're like a couple of years. They're not doing all their victims in 1 year, are they? They're doing it over a big span usually.
Well, it depends on who you are.
Well, I think we've got to do an episode on serial killers as well. By the way.
Okay, let's do that.
I don't know. Do we rank them?
No.
Per kills?
No.
No, we just go for it random.
I think we just go for them because your lists suck, and it'd feel kind of weird ranking serial killers.
What, best to worst?
Yeah, it's a bit like
he was shit. He only done 3. What is it you've got to be to be classed as a serial killer? Is it 5? 7? I don't know. I'm sure there was a thing I read before.
No idea.
So do you want to know what number 1 is then?
Yeah, go on.
Top killer in the whole world.
Yeah, go on.
Fucking mosquitoes.
I fucking said that.
You did say that.
Them little cunts.
I was like, no, he's ruined it. Guess number 1.
No, them little fuckers.
1 million people a year.
That's crazy.
That's mad.
Them little cunts.
Most of the deaths are caused.
Do you feel really itchy now, by the way?
Yeah, I just got an itch on my side.
Yeah, like my leg just started really itching.
I woke up.
What is that?
When I was on holiday, I was dozing, having a little nap, resting my eyelids, catching a bit of rays, and I felt something on my foot. I was like, what's that? I looked down and I felt the little fucker bite.
Oh no.
And I was like, yeah, got it away. And straight away, my fucking foot just like puffed up. And I literally felt it like dig its little fucking, it's like a,
yeah.
It looks like a little fucking horn, doesn't it?
Well, apparently, I read something that they numb you. They numb you, and then they start sucking, and then you can't feel it until like the numbing things run out a bit.
Yeah.
And then so by the time you notice, and you're like, what the fuck?
So he could have been at me for
it.
ages.
Yeah. I read that the other day. I was like, that's fucked. And that's why, even though you kill them like as soon as you like feel it or see it, or whatever, like there's already a mark.
Fucking mad.
Madness, isn't it?
Yeah, they cause malaria, West Nile virus, dengue fever, and other mosquito-borne diseases. They're just little fuckers. There's so many of them.
I hate them.
Yeah.
And what is it with their buzz?
With their what?
Have you ever had a mosquito stuck in your room? Oof. It is the worst thing because you know when it's a fly, you can see it.
Yeah.
And you're like, you fucking stupid cunt, get out the window, and you can like.
And then you open a window and it doesn't go out the window.
Yeah, it goes out.
And then it hits the window.
Yeah. Fucking flies. No, it's like you can't see it, but like if you've got everything off, like no TV, no everything, you're laid there, you can just see that.
Yeah, it's really high pitched.
It's like really. Oh.
It's like their balls ain't dropped.
But you just can't see it anywhere. So you're like, how am I going to get rid of this noise?
Yeah. So you know, like the midges up in Scotland. Are they mosquitoes?
I have no idea.
They bite. They itch.
Yeah,
they're little fuckers.
Well,
I don't like them. I don't really tend to like flying.
Okay, here's my problem with your deadliest animals list, and here's the problem that most of the listeners are going to have.
Go on.
There was no bears.
There was no bears.
Fucking. Yeah.
So we need to.
This is why. Hang on. Wait. Wait. You know Steve Backshaw, yes? Deadly 60.
Yeah.
That's why he does his program like that. You see, he just chooses bad motherfuckers.
Yeah. But we'll find out.
Because now we've not talked about bears.
Well, find out how many bears killed.
It doesn't
have to be. This doesn't just have to be the list. We can talk. We're talking about deadliest animals. I just had a list, and I thought I'd just go through.
Oh, I thought you were making that the list.
No, that's not the list. It's just.
Okay.
It's just content, bro.
Alright, strap in, motherfuckers. We got bears coming up.
Maybe if you'd have done your own research for once, made some fucking notes.
Hey, don't come at me like that.
I feel like it's all on me.
Shut up. Bear kills in the world
annually. Let's see where they slot in on the list. See if they demote anybody.
Surely there's got to be a bear killing someone. It doesn't tell me. It just tells me how many bear attacks there are. But they reckon 40.
40 a year?
Yeah.
And how many of them are ending in death?
I'd say a fair few of them.
Maybe.
If you're at the point where the bear's literally munching on your arm, you're fucked.
Did you notice what else wasn't on the list?
Go on.
Tigers.
Yeah, they're chill. They're just big cats.
Do you not? Yeah.
They just want to play with a little ball of yarn.
I was trying to find the deadliest animal in each continent.
You're just not having it.
Well, I got through. So I was sort of going back and forth, and then going like back to my list, and then seeing what lived where. And it was like, if you go to North America, deers are the deadliest. And I was like, that's fucking shit.
Yeah, that's because if you do it in your way of the list. If you go North American and go,
well, they've killed the most.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but this is like your stupid
list sucks.
This was like your stupid tree the other year. You was like the most deadliest tree, and it hasn't killed anybody. So how is it dead?
No, because but this is what I don't know why you get so hung up on the weirdest bits of a sentence. Like, why are you hung up on the deadly? Like, just it's fucking.
Deadly, what does deadly mean?
Deadly means that it can kill you. It can kill you. Can't everything that we've missed. Bears can kill you. They're deadly as fuck.
Yeah.
And if you just go after numbers, you end up with mosquitoes at the top, and they suck.
Yeah.
You've just given them a gold medal. Fuck them guys.
They suck blood. They kill the most. They're the deadliest.
No, but that's bollocks.
In terms of deadliest.
That's not what the people want to hear. That's not what I want to hear. I want to hear teeth. I want to hear, like, fangs and shit. I want to hear about, like, eagles swooping down off the mountain and grab it. Have you seen that? When they swoop down off the mountain and grab a fish out of the water?
Yeah.
And then eat it mid-air.
Oh. Yeah, but that's deadly to other animals, not to humans.
Yeah, that's deadly.
Deadly. Well, you could have made your own list.
Yeah, I would have.
Sit here slating my list.
I will make my list right now. Let's go. Okay, number 10.
Well,
bears.
Lions, tigers, and bears.
Nah, tigers ain't getting out there.
Nah?
Nah. Mosquitoes are.
Number 1.
Fucking killed everyone, didn't they?
Well,
I hate your list.
Anyway, I was going to try and do by continent, and then deers ended up being the fucking deadliest because they've killed the most.
But this is where I don't understand how you're now getting upset about this.
What?
About the deer being
I
at
was
the top.
getting. I was.
It's because you wanted it to be something cool.
Yeah.
See? That's my list.
Well.
I wanted the cool shit.
And then I decided to go to South America, and they reckon snake bites in South America is the highest.
Then they got all the jungle down there, haven't they?
Yeah. Then I went to Africa.
What they say in there, lions.
And it was like, large predators like lions and cheetahs and
mosquitoes.
hippos. But then hippos are 2 times deadlier than lions according to my list. So then I'm like, well, it's not them. And then I just found out that basically in South America, Africa, and Asia and North America, mosquitoes win every single time.
Yeah. No, I get.
So I just end up doing like special shout outs to like in Asia, Komodo dragons are fucking deadly. You get into a fight with a Komodo dragon.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Motherfucker.
I love that video of the kid that loves Komodo dragons.
Yeah. They're pretty cool. I do like Komodo dragons. I just don't think I'd cuddle one.
No, I don't think so.
And then like Australia, box jellyfish. Just because when it stings you, it causes cardiac arrest within like minutes.
Yeah, are they the big ones that were on Finding Nemo?
The big rasta ones. Is that
no?
Is
That's
that
Shark Tale.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, Finding Nemo is the one where you know when they got to bounce over them.
Yeah, I touched the butt. I was trying to find in Europe. Europe sucks for animals, for deadly animals.
Yeah, if God is real, he is they, she, them. God is British because there is no. We have nothing to worry about, really, do we?
No.
We can go outside and we're just like,
Mm-hmm.
You like walk outside in the wrong parts of the world and you go, bear attack. Like, it's not good. We definitely got well lucky with like not having to worry about like even like, stupid shit like ticks and stuff. Like, you don't really have to worry about it too much. No. Every now and then you'll get like a weird case, but in general.
Yeah, because I couldn't literally, when I was looking for Europe, it was like classing
humans.
Like Russia as like Europe, yeah. So then you got like.
What do you class Russia as?
Bears and wolves. Yeah, no, but I mean like. Russia's just its fucking own thing, isn't it, really?
Yes.
But yeah, like wolves and bears and stuff in Russia. They did say. It did say great white sharks are a big killer in Europe. And it's like. Because everyone always thinks they're just in like Australia, California, and all that stuff. And but they're like also found in like the Mediterranean Sea.
Oh, that's cool.
So they're like,
I'm never going in the Mediterranean Sea again.
Yeah.
Fuck them fucking sharks.
Yeah.
Can't believe that's only like 23rd on the list.
Yeah. And then, well, that was sharks in general. That wasn't even just the great white.
Oh, mate, them things are horrific. I kind of want to do a shark cage though.
Do you?
Yeah.
You usually don't like going in the water.
Yeah, no, something about that. Like the shark cage, I don't know.
Just go.
It seems really, really stupid. It's like kind of, I don't know.
I suppose at least it can't implode in
but I've seen so many videos where they get into the cage
wrong.
and it just.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't think I'd fancy that.
Like everything like internally is just like, no, that's stupid. But there's something that's like, I just go.
Even I went to.
It'll be a nice shark.
I went to like an aquarium and you walk through like the tunnel thing, and then like just a normal shark swims over top of you and just like.
Yeah, it's fucking creepy.
And that's like a friendly shark. That's like Bruce from Shark's Tale.
That ocean is so creepy.
Yeah, and polar bears in Europe because they come in down through Norway and shit.
Oh, polar bears are savage.
Polar bears.
Fuck, mate. Have you seen that video with the BBC reporter? He's inside the dome and the polar bear's trying to get in.
No.
Oh, but if I got a video for you, my phone's gonna die. But we move.
Just while you're looking for that, I'm gonna just go to Antarctica.
Okay. No planes there.
No, you're not allowed to fly across Antarctica.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I found it. Just before you get to it, I'm just skipping. Huh? Hang on.
Like it would when stalking a seal. My scent is strongest at the weakest point.
Oh.
Fuck that.
Is he trusting that?
Yeah. He's just in a little metal and glass shack.
Does that thing drive, or does it not?
I have no idea.
He doesn't even seem worried.
He's not bothered.
He's like, one of the most
He's the most
dangerous,
intimidating
animals.
He's just sat here trying to eat him. Oh, no way.
Has led it to a gap.
Oh, there's a gap.
You can sniff me, gosh, I could have actually touched his nose.
Well, I can hear dogs barking.
That's the polar bear.
Is it?
That's his breathing.
Sounds like my breathing.
You breathe like a polar bear. Look at the size of their paws.
Yeah, they're big.
Yeah, fuck polar
Are
bears.
they're the biggest bear. Polar
Yeah.
bears. Yeah.
Fuck polar bears.
Yeah, Antarctica. Couldn't really find much on it because obviously no one's allowed to go there.
Penguins, probably.
Because like the Americans are hiding like UFOs and shit down there. But
Okay.
a marine biologist was killed by a leopard seal.
I was going to say a leopard then. I was like, that's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, leopard seal.
How?
Don't know.
Do you reckon it like jumped on top of her or something?
Don't know. Maybe start doing. It's like other seals.
You know when
like,
they like bounce over?
yeah, and then like flicked him up on his nose and spun him around like a beach ball.
Fucking
And then
yeeted
clapped
him.
it. Arr, arr.
Yeah.
Don't know. But yeah. Well, that's my list and some continents done, and then the only other thing I was gonna go on to after that, unless you've got anything to add there.
What, onto continents and stuff?
Yeah.
Not really, but what do you reckon the biggest one is in the UK?
What animal attacks?
Yeah, because
animal
there's got to be
deaths.
something that takes the victory in the UK, surely.
Dogs.
Do you think?
Yeah. There's just so many of them.
So, hang on, wait. Did you check a UK one? Or you...
I was trying to find. It's just difficult.
Saying jellyfish. Ticks. Yeah, ticks, bees, wasps and hornets, horseflies, biting spiders, hairy caterpillars, and Portuguese man o' war.
Is there non-hairy caterpillars?
Must be.
I've only ever seen hairy caterpillars.
Yeah, same.
So I like to do this on a lot of the episodes.
Go on.
Celebrities.
What?
Famous.
Deadliest celebrities. Bruce Lee,
The-
Steven Seagal,
the
Liam
Clintons.
Neeson. Because, oh, dude, real quick, I watched Liam Neeson film the other day called The Commuter. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, it's dreadful, but it's like, it's the classic Liam Neeson, and I couldn't stop watching it.
Yeah.
He's on a train this time instead of a boat or a plane or whatever the fuck he was on last
Yeah.
time. And then his wife and his kid, get this, are in danger.
Oh no.
And he has like a mysterious phone call or a meeting with this woman who tells him that he needs to like kill someone and fuck. It was a roller coaster, but he did it, didn't he?
Of course he did, because it's
Spoiler
the
alert, he
same in
did it.
every fucking film.
Spoiler alert, he did it. I want to see the one where the train crashes and he just dies, and then they pull the trigger on his wife and child,
Yeah.
and then that's the end of the film. Like, I want a realistic film.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I hate them films.
Sorry.
I think when I watched Con Air, and as I saw what's his fucking name, Nicolas Cage,
Nicolas Cage, yeah.
just walking through all them fucking bullets.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, how is nothing hitting you? It's bullshit.
You know when they take cover behind like a wooden door, and you're like, bruh. But I saw what Oscar Pistorius did.
Yeah, or like in fucking The Last Samurai, where he's like riding towards like Tom Cruise is like in the final battle. The
Yeah, with
other
the Gatling gun.
side of
The Gatling gun. It's like,
Yeah.
and it's just
nothing ever hits
nothing
him.
hits him. His horse is fine.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Hate them films.
Anyway,
I think that's what I liked about Game of Thrones the most, because they just killed fucking everyone and you never saw it coming. You was like, well, shit.
like when the mountain crushed that guy's head.
Yeah.
That's savage.
Yeah. Just 10 celebrities that have been killed by animal attacks.
Steve Irwin.
Dude, that's number 1.
What? It ranked in what?
I don't know. Most
It's
famous?
a list of 10 celebrities. What do you mean, dude? That's number 1.
Okay, well I'll read number 1.
How?
I wanted to
Obviously,
build up. I wanted to build up. to
everyone
Steve
knows
Irwin.
it was going to be Steve Irwin. If you say celebrity has died by animal attack,
Yeah, but
everyone's
now
going to
no
say
one
Steve Irwin.
Now no one cares about the other ones. Everyone would have hung on and waited for the Steve Irwin bit. But
Let's
no.
talk about Steve Irwin and fuck the rest of them off then.
Ow. Well, I wanted to talk about Steve Treadwell.
Well, talk about Steve Treadwell then. Hit me with him.
He was a bear expert and a documentary filmmaker who spent more than 13 years researching about living with wild beasts. The bears, he means. Treadwell met his death in the form of his favourite subject. In 2003, a bear attacked both Treadwell and his girlfriend Amy at a national park in Alaska, and even partially ate them. Treadwell's life was also subject of an acclaimed documentary named Grizzly Man in 2005.
Oh, that's the one I've seen.
Yeah. Diane Whipple was a famous lacrosse player.
Oh, was that you done on him? I wanted to talk about him.
Oh, go on.
Oh, no,
I was just wanting to get to Steve Irwin and talk about Steve Irwin. Talk about Timothy Treadwell. Go on.
Bro, your lists suck. We've already established this on this podcast, so don't come at me. That guy, the bear attack guy.
Yeah.
Have you seen like the videos and stuff?
No.
He was basically, they think he was like a closet homosexual.
Mm-hmm.
And that
was Rogan talking about it the other day?
I think so. He's talked about it before, definitely. Has talked about it before. It turns out he was like a closet homosexual or something, and he was like, and that's why he just kind of went and lived in the woods so that he could just get away from everything. Yeah. And then he apparently had planned to die by a bear and stuff like that. And there's a video because he had the camera set up when it attacked him, but apparently it was going around for ages. Everyone's like, "This is the video," and it turned out it's fake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It wasn't actually him.
Nah. So if you think you've heard that, you haven't. It's fake.
Fair. This guy, Alexander, was king of Greece in 1917, but he was a puppet king with no powers, and found himself in a scandal when he married a commoner.
How dare he?
In 1920, the king was bitten by a monkey while he was attempting to break a brawl between his dog and another monkey. Even though he was treated immediately, the wound later became infected, and the doctors considered amputation. Nobody wanted to take responsibility for it though, and he died a few weeks later.
Fair fucking play.
Yeah, boy. Taylor Mitchell was a Canadian folk singer and songwriter. She earned fame with her debut album, For Your Consideration. The death come to her when she was only 19 years old, and she was on a visit to a national park. She was attacked by a number of coyotes there. Mitchell died soon after due to blood loss. The attack shocked coyote experts since the animals were thought to be wary of humans. Mitchell's case was the first recorded killing of an adult by coyotes.
When was that?
Well, she was 19, but it didn't say when she was born. I can't work it out. I'm just flicking through this little link I had. I feel like you've thrown me off my stride.
Are you just going to blame me for everything now for the next week? Oh, it's because you ruined Steve Irwin. We'll beep it out. It'll be fine. No one will know.
There was some dude, what's his name? Guy Standing. What a shit name.
Guy Standing.
Hi, I'm Guy Standing. Yeah, me too.
Was it a Native American?
No, he was an English actor.
Oh, fair.
And a former commander.
That'd be a really cool Native American name.
Yeah.
You know, they had like Dances with Wolves and like, Runs with Water and Eagle Flies.
Guy Standing.
And it's like, Guy Standing.
And that over there is Lady Sitting. Sir Guy Standing was an English actor and a former commander in the Royal Navy. He served in the First World War as part of the British mission in America. Then he went on to become popular as a theatre and film actor with films like Lives of a Bengal Lancer to his credit. In 1937 he was bitten by a rattlesnake and died of a heart attack.
Huh. That's a nice end for that guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's like the dog attack one. There's a dog attack one here, but she refused treatment and then died from an infection. So I'm not classing that as
it's
proper death. So there's these two guys here. Joe Slowinski, an American snake expert who did extensive research on venomous snakes. He was a professor and an author, and he was the founder of the Contemporary Herpetology, the first online herpetological journal. Fucking surprised I managed
How
that.
How did he get fucked up?
In 2001, while on research in a remote area in Myanmar, he was bitten by a crate, resulting in his death soon. After. There we go. There are 3 species of snake named in the memory of Slowinski. And then the next guy, also a snake guy.
Something about these snakes, bro.
Yeah, George Went Hensley was an American Pentecostal minister who was known for snake handling. According to his interpretation to the New Testament, he commanded that all Christians handled poisonous snakes. His services often found the presence of snakes, and he urged his followers to handle them. He claimed that he had suffered bites hundreds of times and survived without any treatment. But on July 24th, 1955, he was bitten by a viper while he was trying to place it into a jar, and he died soon after.
Huh.
Mad guy. What did this guy die of? Oh, this guy. He was a French track and field athlete who done long distance races. He was a junior world record holder in the 1500 metres, and he represented France in 4 Olympic Games. Jackie Boxberger. When he was on holiday in Kenya with his family in 2001, he was attacked by an elephant.
Oh, nice.
He'd been filming the animal, and then it went on to pick him up and throw him against a tree and squash him to death.
Holy shit.
Pretty cool.
That's a cool one. Give me more like that.
Did I say the lacrosse player, or did you interrupt me? I feel like I said it. Anyway, she represented her country at 2 World Cups. Diane Whipple.
Oh yeah, you did.
She was living in an apartment in San Francisco, and she was attacked by 2 dogs at her apartment when she was coming home from the grocery store. The dogs had been owned by her neighbours in the same apartment and had been trained for illegal fighting. She passed away in hospital from huge blood loss the same day.
Oh.
Good dog attack. And then we got Steve Irwin. Don't know if you've heard of him.
Oh, what? No way.
Yeah, Steve Irwin.
What?
The crocodile hunter.
What happened?
Well, he was fighting crocodiles for years.
Fucking crikey, mate. Look at the size of this beauty.
Yeah.
Look at this beauty.
And snakes, wasn't it? He just done snakes and crocodiles.
Yeah, he was
all
sick.
sorts of reptiles.
She's a gorgeous little gill.
And, do you remember what he got killed by?
Stingray.
Fucking stingray.
Stingrays have never had the same reputation since then, have they?
No. I feel
like
they
legit. That's the
they
only.
get a bit of a bad rap, but yeah, they deserve the bad rap. He was a cool
because
guy.
of one stingray's actions? You're going to class all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I definitely do.
Because I do the same with sharks. Fuck sharks. And them crocodiles.
That was a bit of a shocker, that one. Like, definitely thought he would get killed by a crocodile. The motherfucker used to wrestle them.
I know, it's crazy.
Do you think it's weird that, like, our kids are going to grow up and not grow up with Steve Irwin?
No, but I find it weird that they're going to grow up probably not knowing who Steve Irwin is.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like, if we asked the lads at work, would they remember Steve Irwin? The young lads.
They would just be like, what?
No, like the younger ones.
Oh.
Do you reckon they know who he is? Do you reckon they've ever watched him?
No.
So give it another 10 years, these people ain't going to have a clue.
Yeah.
And his legacy's going to be dead.
Like him.
Like him. That's pretty mental.
That took a dark turn.
Have you ever been attacked by an animal?
I can't. I'm sure I must have been. Surely.
Other than a human. That we're not talking humans. We're talking animals. Yeah.
I got attacked by a cat once.
Did you?
Yeah, it was like a fucking spastic at me when I was walking home from school. I booted that motherfucker so hard. Honestly, it wouldn't stop. It was a good
was it like hissing?
Yeah, I just walked past an alleyway and it was like hiding up like in there. It started hissing at me. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I turned to just turned and saw it. I was like, oh. And then as I looked at it, it just decided to jump at my leg.
It's a pussy magnet.
Yeah, it just started clawing at the back of my leg. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I was kind of like walking away, like trying to get it off my leg.
Like,
just on you. Just shaking it. Like, I'm looking around, like, is anyone going to see me boot this fucking cat? I'm going to Steven Gerrard this into top bins in a minute. Like, let's go. And then, yeah, no one was there, so I volleyed it. And it fucked off. So.
Where did it land?
Not in top bins.
Have you seen that thing where cats they always land on their feet?
Yeah.
and then the thing that butter
With the
always
butter,
lands.
and then you
Thing.
take
I love
them.
that. So strap the bread to the cat's back with the
Unlimited
butter
power.
facing up and the feet of the cat facing down, and then just put it on like a rotating thing, and you've got endless energy. That's pretty sick.
It's a cool idea. I don't know if it works.
I think it'll
But the
work.
cat will just fall asleep.
Yeah, that's cool. It doesn't need to be awake. Does it?
I don't want anyone to think I'm in the habit of kicking cats, by the way. I'm not.
Peter.
Peter. Bro, fucking knows. Every episode we're going to have a complaint from them fuckers.
Yeah.
It was just that one cat. But he was being a dick, so.
Yeah, well, he deserved it then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Being a dick, deal with a kick.
I always
There's
remember.
the rules.
Oh, there was one time at work, I was at like a recycling plant, and this geezer who was like sort of security, sort of lived on site in like a mobile home, had these fucking massive dogs, and I had to get something out of his yard or something like that, and the dogs like walk past the dogs most of the time, and they're like big Doberman. There's a Doberman and a Rottweiler, if I remember rightly, big dogs anyway, and yeah, they was always fine whenever he was there. And he was like, no, they're alright. They look vicious as fuck. He was like, no, they're alright. I was like, cool. And then, like, one day I'm just walking past the yard and they just come fucking running over to me and it's like fucking gnaw on my fucking leg. I was just like,
What the fuck?
yeah, it was well weird. I was like,
Why is it eating you?
I was like, do I need to go to hospital? But I was alright. I'm still here. I have no leg, but I'm fine. Yeah, the only other time I remember. Now, I've got quite a good photographic memory, which is weird. But when I was a kid, I must have been 4 or 5. You had only just been born. And I was
Big up. That was the best time of your life, fam.
I was like, why is there no more attention on me?
Yeah, exactly. That was where I come to steal your thunder.
Yeah. So I was in the back garden, and I was like, just holding on to the fence. And I still, to this day, don't know what it is. I've never seen anything like it ever again. And parents tried to convince me that it wasn't what I'd seen, but I'm fucking certain, right? It looked like a spider, right? Like a, maybe not as big as a tarantula,
Right.
but smaller than a tarantula,
Okay.
spider. Yellow and black stripes.
Ooh,
and it
exotic.
had like black balls on its feet.
What?
Weird, right? And anyway, I just had my hand there, and I just looked to the side, and I see this thing crawl onto my hand,
Yeah.
and it either bit or stung or whatever it was, and I was like, ah, like that. Obviously, flung it away, running to the house, going, I've just been like stung or bitten or something, and they basically convinced me that it was like a bee or a hornet. It wasn't. It wasn't a bee or a hornet. It was some fucking yellow and black spider thing with black balls on its feet. And I don't know what the fuck it was.
Alright, but hear me out. Is this not just one of them ones where you've remembered it wrong for so many years?
No, because I remember trying so hard to convince them that it was a spider-looking thing. And they were like, no, it's not. It's a hornet. I'm like, I fucking know what a hornet looks like. And I know what a fucking bee looks like. And I know what a fucking wasp looks like. And it was none of them things. Maybe I was like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely a spidery looking thing that was yellow and black.
So what you're saying is there's a deadly animal out there
Yeah,
that we don't know about.
yeah. To be fair, if I look through like pictures of spiders, I might be able to see it, and I'd be like, "That's the thing." But I've never actually done that, so
Fair.
yeah, that's my only 2 attacks, I think. Trying to
No,
think.
I don't think I've
Other than fucking birds shitting on you, that is an attack.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry, that is an attack.
That's a personal attack. I don't.
And they're just fucking shitbags. I
Yeah,
hate them.
literally.
Fucking pigeons, seagulls.
Oh, I hate it when like when you go to like a park where there's a pond and like the
Yeah.
ducks and swans start fucking getting a bit rowdy.
Yeah,
I hate that.
oh.
You know, they
Where
start
was it?
like geese and that. Like no.
Oh, fucking Capstan. I was cycling around Capstan, this big old fucking swan just sat in the middle of the path.
They won't move.
Yeah, I was like, alright, I'll go round it. And when I go round it, it starts fucking chasing me.
Yeah, man, fuck that. They're kind of scary.
Yeah, I'm not cool with that. Is it geese that have got teeth?
I think geese got really sharp teeth, don't they?
Yeah.
I think so.
Bastards.
But like, if a swan started attacking you, like, and you genuinely had no other choice, you could fuck a swan up.
Oh, you volley it in the head, surely.
I'd just grab its neck straight away.
And then just...
Surely that's going to be your best option.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Or would you go for like a swift jab, hook,
What do you think?
duck to the body, leg kick?
oh, there's so many scary animals out there. Like if you were being chased by something, like what about a pig chasing you.
Bro, fuck that.
Because they just crunch your bones up, they just grind your bones up with their jaws.
Yeah, didn't the mafia used to use them to get rid of bodies?
Yeah, done that in Snatch. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, I have actually.
Only took you 11 years. Yeah, like obviously you got the like African ones, like you got your lions and your tigers and your bears. Yeah, fuck them, obviously.
Yeah,
Rhino, fuck that.
I think some spiders are like fuck that.
Sure. I'm not scared of spiders, but you know when you like pick something up and they're just there, you go, oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Oh, I found my worst one the other day.
Spider?
No.
Right.
Fucking toads. Or
Toads?
frogs.
Well, did you have to touch one?
Oh, I was moving all the stuff out there on the drive. Right? I was moving, got these roof tiles, I'm trying to put the stuff in the skip.
Yeah.
And I picked these roof tiles up, and this fucking frog or toad or whatever the fuck it was jumped out at me. I was like, oh yeah, bastard, scared the absolute crap. But it jumped towards me as well. Scared the crap out of me. And it done it last year. I think it's the same one. It jumps out at me all the fucking time. Down there, I moved like the hose. When I go reel the hose out, little fucking frog jumped out at me. It's like, yeah. I hate them. And then, yeah, the other day,
why do you hate them so much?
I don't know. When I moved the tiles, then he jumped out at me. I went, fuck that, leave the tiles there. And then I was like, not doing that. Picked up some other stuff, put that in the skip. I come back, there was a bucket over there. It's still there. I don't know if you see it. There's an orange bucket. I went and picked that up to go and chuck that in the skip, and I fucking picked the bucket up, and the bastard jumped out at me again. I was like, yeah.
So you've left the bucket there as well?
The bucket stayed there, and then tiles haven't moved for 3 weeks.
Why are you so scared of them?
I don't know. It just they jump towards you all the time. There's slimy little fuckers.
There was a frog in my garden last year. I was like walking barefoot, and then the grass was quite long. I couldn't really see it. And then I like took a step, and it just like bounced over and landed on my other foot. And I was like, "Whoa!" And then it just bounced off again. I was like,
"Yeah, I don't like. They're just freaky."
And then I didn't have my phone on me, so I ran back in to get my phone, and I come back out to try and find it, and I couldn't.
I just don't like the look of them.
Why?
I don't know.
Sometimes they look cool. You've seen little blue ones they have at the zoo and stuff.
Yeah, and like the poisonous ones.
Yeah, like the bright yellow and stuff like that. Looks sick.
Nah, I can do without frogs, to be fair.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Don't like them. She always names them. Patrick. Fucking Patrick the Frog. Patrick the Frog was in our last garden, and apparently Patrick the Frog's come to this garden as well.
How was it?
I don't like them. Fuck that.
Well.
Are you good with deadly animals?
I think I'm trying to think of some more. There's probably got to be some crazy shit out there, isn't there?
Yeah, I don't think I'd like to be attacked by like a load of penguins.
Is that deadly though?
I don't know. I don't know if it'd be deadly. Maybe they just like smother you to death.
Or
whales being eaten by like a massive whale and having to live inside
like in
the
Pinocchio.
Whale. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then being taken.
Did you see the video where the kayak guys got eaten by the whale?
Yeah, they survived, didn't they?
Yeah, it spat back out.
Yeah.
They don't want to be eating humans.
Didn't taste too nice.
Have you seen the orca whales fucking the boats up in the Mediterranean?
Yeah, they've all ganged up on them, haven't they?
Yeah, so there's been like a spell of these like orcas like capsizing boats, basically, like sinking boats. Yeah. They're like teaming up and they're creating waves that like flip the boat over. It's fucking.
And that coincides. I'd decide that maybe it's because of these guys doing this thing. They've just said that they're releasing like loads of orcas from like loads of SeaWorlds around the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So maybe by them guys fucking out, they're like, let our friends out. Let our friends out. And
or, like, wait, have they already released the SeaWorld one?
I think they've released some, I believe.
Okay, spin on it then. The ones that have already been released.
They're the ones
they went out and they told everyone what's been going on.
Yeah. We've been stuck.
They were like, what the fuck? We thought you died 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And then they're like, nah, they do this. They make me put a fucking ball on my head. They make me.
They feed me every day.
They make me carry Sharon to the bottom of the pool. Oh wait, no, that was the one I wasn't supposed to do. I don't know.
I don't like seals.
You don't like seals?
No.
Why?
I don't like the look of them.
They're cute.
No, I don't like the big ones in Antarctica and that. Oh, what's the big fucking walrus like things? Yeah, walruses.
The big tusk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't like them.
I'm trying to. There's got to be some crazy other animals that I'm missing here. Piranhas. Ooh.
Yeah.
Fuck a piranha.
Well, spiders, obviously. I know we mentioned spiders a little bit, but like.
Yeah. I think a lot of just insects in general.
Yeah.
General.
I think just because there's so many of them.
Yeah, and they're all. You know when you watch like the insect programs and stuff, and they're all just fucking so weird.
Yeah, they got like skeletons outside their bodies and stuff.
Like exoskeletons and shit. And then they all like communicate. Like how the fuck do ants communicate? And like bees and stuff, and they all communicate. And so it's so weird.
I tell you what, the ants don't communicate with me. I sat out there all summer last year trying to catch them fucking ants.
Yes, because they're not dumb.
Well,
You're making it obvious with a bright green ant house. Like
I even gave them Monster Energy.
It didn't entice them in.
It enticed them to the pot, but then they wouldn't go up the tube to the house.
That's a problem.
And then loads of them died inside the tube. And I was like, you're supposed to go in the house that I made for you.
But what do they do once they're in the house?
Hmm?
What do they do once they're in the house?
They make little, like, they dig down through the sand and you're supposed to be able to see their house that they made. Their little tunnels and that.
Hmm.
I've got about 4 in there and they all just fucking died.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a children's game for a child.
Well, that doesn't sound fun.
I had loads of fun, actually. I was very frustrated.
I do remember you talking about it quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, I'm definitely no Dr. Dolittle.
No.
What other animals? Oh, gorillas. I wouldn't fuck with a gorilla.
No, fuck them. Or a chimp. No way.
No, a chimp would rip your face off.
Oh. You've seen the case with the chimp?
Yeah, rip that woman's face off.
Yeah, it's horrific, bro.
I don't like that.
That is so rough.
Yeah, that's mad.
Was it a woman? Or was it the woman's friend or something that got really bad?
Yeah, it was a woman's friend, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a woman, was it? It was even worse.
Yeah.
Imagine, your mate just brings around a pet chimp, you're like, bro, why have you got it? And then the next thing, face is ripped off.
Next thing, you got a mask.
That's not good. Yeah, there's probably loads of, like, fish and shit that I wouldn't want to play with.
Yeah, like, you've seen them ones with, like, the light bulb in front of his head?
Yeah, like on Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think that was a real thing, and then, like, I googled it, and I was like, it's actually a thing. Fuck the ocean.
Snapping turtles. Fuck that.
Snapping turtles. Yeah. Swordfish.
They're cool, though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, crazy. They just got
Have you seen them? Sorry, carry on.
Go on.
That guy who goes on, like, is it Deadliest Catch? Is that his name? No, that's the big fucking boats, isn't it? Yeah. There's a guy who goes down the river trying to find, like, the deadliest fish.
River monsters.
Like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
He's just got, like, a fucking fish on his arm, like, munch his arm off.
It's wild. Some of them monsters he pulls out there, you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I don't even like fishing, but like, I've watched that sometimes because I'm like, Jesus.
Do you think kangaroos are deadly?
Don't know. Not since that one video with the dog. And the guy that runs over and punches the kangaroo and gets his dog back. Not since that. They lost a lot of respect.
Yeah. Imagine if fucking dragons were real.
Maybe they were.
They might have been.
That conspiracy.
Not that I'm aware of, but I'm probably going to go have a look now.
There is something, and I'm trying to remember the details, but it's about...
Paul McCartney?
Yeah, Paul McCartney.
He's a lizard, and he's dead.
He is dead.
Definitely.
I did a bit of research yesterday on that.
Did you finish that podcast?
No, I didn't. It's very in depth. It was too much for me.
I told you.
It was.
If you want to know
good.
shit,
it was
listen
good.
to that guy.
It was good, but I was like, I want this much. I don't want to know this much. I did about 10 minutes of it, and I was like, oh, nah, too much for me.
10 minutes was too much for you.
No, like with 10, like little intro bit, and then like 10 minutes.
Do you reckon that's what people do with our show? They're like 10 minutes.
100%. That's why I'm free now. I'm talking free. I'm relaxed. I'm ready to go. Let's start the 3 hours now. Because I'm relaxed. I know no one's listening past this point. No, I can't even remember. What the fuck were we talking about before that?
Dragons.
Oh, yeah.
No. Kangaroos? No.
Oh, apparently dragons are real, and I can't remember how it goes, but they're real.
You said...
No, don't worry about it. Oh, it's gone. Gone.
I jumped in with Paul McCartney as a lizard.
Oh, yeah. So I was researching Paul McCartney, and then whether he was dead or not, and replaced in 1969.
Yeah.
I think he was, you know.
What? You think
I think he was. Because I started researching yesterday.
Yeah.
And I started off with like, nah, that's bollocks.
Yeah.
And then
like
after about
45 minutes of watching YouTube videos, reading about it, like
I even did photoshops because you need to put a mirror on one of the fucking album covers and it says like the date that he died and shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. I was like, oh fuck no.
But I told you, I start all of these conspiracies. I look at it and I go, that's fucking mental. And literally after a few hours, I'm like,
see, this is where we differ.
What?
You said a few hours.
Yeah, but that means you haven't researched enough.
No, I get 40 minutes in and I'm already convinced, and then I panic myself into like the point where I'm like, I need to get off. I can't. So I need to close the podcast and stop listening to it because it's freaking me out.
No.
That's why in the morning when you bring up conspiracies at 4 a.m, by the way, everyone, like best time to bring up conspiracies, and then we're in the van and you bring them up and I'm like interested for about 20 minutes and then I start getting really scared and I'm like, I've got to get out. I'm good. I'm dipping.
Oh, they're so interesting.
Yeah.
Such a different perspective on life and how everything's a lie.
No, I just
great.
hate looking into them just because shit starts making sense. And as soon as shit starts making sense, I'm like, oh fuck.
I don't like it.
Oh, no.
I've been lied to all my life.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Anyways, I think we're good for
Yeah,
now.
I think we'll call it.
So we have also just we basically cancelled an episode that we done because we thought it was really shit because we was really tired. And,
I haven't heard it yet, so this is
no. I've just listened back to it. It's definitely not one of our best ones. But we're almost finishing editing it, and we've got about 55 minutes worth. So we may release that one later on in the week as well, depending if we feel like it. But don't take it as a good one. It's definitely not one of our best, but it's just there because it's there, really.
Yeah.
Anything else to say?
No.
We're jumping on with the Browsing History Boys next Friday.
I don't know.
And I think he's releasing that on Sunday. So jump onto that one as well. And for now, we got anything else to say?
Nope, I'm good.
I think we're good. We'll catch you on the flip flop.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.